Hello, everyone. It's Mike Riley here with you. Um, while we're under the process of self-isolation, a lot of us are working from home. As I'm sure you can tell here, this is not my normal office environment. But what I want to do every day this week, just give you a little bit of information at a time about what the federal and then provincial governments are doing to help assist people and businesses through this period of very significant economic impact as we try to flatten this curve on the COVID-19 virus. So today I'm going to just talk about three of the basic things that have to do with your taxes. Now, in full disclosure, I'm not licensed to give tax advice, but what I can do is give you some of the information about the benefits that are there for your taxes to try and keep a little bit of money in your pockets a little bit longer this year. So the first thing that the federal government has come out with is a tax deferral on for your returns until June 1st. So normally you have to file your taxes by April 30th of the year. They're putting that off until June 1st with the understanding that people are busy. We're not quite sure what's going on to try to keep people staying at home as much as possible. So you don't have to file. There'll be no penalty on that if you wait until the 1st of June. However, if you do have some income tested uh, means of income like the guaranteed income supplement or the Canada Child Benefit, you are encouraged to file as soon as possible, simply so that those benefits can be attributed to you correctly for your income from 2019. So that's the first thing that the tax uh, return deferral. The next, and this one is significant, that's the tax payment deferral. So normally you have to have your payments if you do owe the government money when you actually do file, which would normally be April 30th. That has now been deferred off until, as I said here, till August 31st, so after August 31st. So if you do owe the government money, either from underpayment of taxes on your income in 2019 or things like capital gains, maybe you sold a property or you realized a profit with some investments that you sold, you don't have to provide that tax payment until after August 31st. So that does keep money in your pocket a little bit longer this year. You will end up owing it, so it's not forever, but as I often tell my clients, money in my pocket today is better than money in my pocket down the road. So if I can hang on to money as long as possible, that's a good thing. Um, the third thing that we need to talk about, just making sure I'm not missing anything. Yes, and so no interest or penalties, but with that tax payment deferral. And then this one is important for both businesses and employers. So we want to make one of the things that people are concerned about is, well, can I keep my employees? And employees are being concerned of if they can keep their job because revenue is down for a lot of businesses, especially restaurants, services, spas, anything that has been shut down because we're trying to limit the amount of contact of people to people. This payroll subsidy that has been proposed by the federal government is a 10% of what you normally would remit through your payroll tax. You get to keep in your pocket as a business owner up to $1,375 per employee. So if that's the difference between able to keep somebody on the payroll rather than letting them go, I think that is a great benefit. And I often say that it's a lot easier to keep the economy going now than it is to try and get it churned up in 4 or 5 months when we're through this. As well, if you can keep an employee, even if they're not actually in working for you, if you can keep that employee on the payroll so that they don't have to try and find a job down the road, or if you want to get them back again, that payroll subsidy is there. So I hope this has been informative to you. Please don't lose hope. We will get through this. There are some real benefits that are available. We're going to talk about the sickness leave tomorrow. If you have any questions, please fire them off to me. You can post them below. You can direct message me. you can send them to my email, mike.riley@freedom55financial.com. I'm happy to be a resource here too, and let me know anything that I can do to help.